We won't have a society if we destroy the environment. Until now, man has been up against nature. From now on, he will be up against his own nature. Modern technology owes ecology an apology. A nation that destroys its soils destroys itself. Forests are the lungs of our land, purifying the air and giving fresh strength to our people. What is the use of a house if you haven't got a tolerable planet to put it on? To truly rid the oceans of plastic, we need to clean up the legacy pollution, and we need to close the tap. The strongest governments on earth cannot clean up pollution by themselves. They must rely on each ordinary person, like you and me. Taking care of yourself also means taking care of your environment. To waste, to destroy our natural resources, to skin and exhaust the land instead of using it so as to increase its usefulness, will result in undermining in the days of our children the very prosperity which we ought by right to hand down to them amplified and developed. The ultimate test of man's conscience may be his willingness to sacrifice something today for future generations. Sooner or later, we will have to recognize that the earth has rights, too, to live without pollution. What mankind must know is that human beings cannot live without Mother Earth, but the planet can live without humans. It is horrifying that we have to fight our own government to save the environment. The most important thing about global warming is this. Whether humans are responsible for the bulk of climate change is going to be left to the scientists, but it's all of our responsibility to leave this planet in better shape for the future generations than we found it. Saving our planet, lifting people out of poverty, advancing economic growth. These are one and the same fight. We must connect the dots between climate change, water scarcity, energy shortages, global health, food security, and women's empowerment. Solutions to one problem must be solutions for all. The only way forward, if we are going to improve the quality of the environment, is to get everybody involved. The objective of cleaning is not just to clean, but to feel happiness living within that environment. If all mankind were to disappear, the world would regenerate back to the rich state of equilibrium that existed 10,000 years ago. If insects were to vanish, the environment would collapse into chaos. What we are doing to the forests of the world is but a mirror reflection of what we are doing to ourselves and to one another. Our planet's alarm is going off, and it is time to wake up and take action. In the long term, the economy and the environment are the same thing. If it is UN environmental, it is uneconomical. That is the rule of nature. One way or another, the choice will be made by our generation, but it will affect life on Earth for all generations to come. Environment is no one's property to destroy. It's everyone's responsibility to protect. We don't have to sacrifice a strong economy for a healthy environment. In the end, we will conserve only what we love. We will love only what we understand, and we will understand only what we are taught. No sustainable development, environmental harmony, or lasting security will happen if we are unable to eradicate hunger and extreme inequality. The frog does not drink up the pond in which he lives. Climate change is a civil rights issue. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. Time spent among trees is never time wasted. He that plant trees love others besides himself. One of the first conditions of happiness is that the link between man and nature shall not be broken. The miracle is not to fly in the air or to walk on water, but to walk on the earth. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change a world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. You cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. We are the first generation to feel the impact of climate change and the last generation that can do something about it. Every day is Earth Day, and I vote we start investing in a secure climate future right now. All we have to do is to wake up and change. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed. Good stewardship of the environment is not just a personal responsibility, it is a public value. A healthy ecology is a basis for a healthy economy.